What is up, ladies and gentlemen? In this video, we're going to be testing out these two different Pena drops here. I also got a couple on, and I'm in a party and all that kind of stuff. If I'm forgetting any sort of... In this video, we're going to be testing out... What's up, bro? We're going to be testing out, seeing how much Pena we can make in 1 hour. And but first, I just wanted to give an update on the guild. We got a Giftbox crystal in here. We got a elegant, what is it? An elegant table, which does the 3% PvE. We got a few other plushes, but I think I'm gonna wait off in just a couple days to see if I can get more elegant furniture. And we'll just see how that feels. And we got some other team members farming it up, getting some furniture. If you want to join this guild, please mail me and get in on the Discord. Discord link is in the description. But primarily this video is going to be basically kind of like a tutorial, kind of like a tips and tricks, kind of like help, kind of guide video. And if I'm missing anything here and you know that I can optimize this in any way, in a better way, please let me know in the comments. Currently, this is what I know to do best, or the best way that I know. It's just to get all these basic consumables and these other things from events, zombie brains and some bananas. I've never stacked these. Can we even stack these? I don't know. I've never even stacked them, but I think we can stack them. I mean, I hope so. That'd be awesome. So we're gonna head over to the Forgotten Island and farm it up as fast as we can for 1 hour. Now, hopefully, oh, hey, what's up? Not going that way. Hopefully it's not going to be too laggy. I think what I'm going to have to do, I got my couple on. And I normally don't stream with multiple windows open, but let's just check this out here. It's a little glitchy for me. I'm going to check out the... Yeah, it's like hella glitchy. Maybe it's because my other couple's in the fucking shopping area. Let's change that. Just give me a minute. Let's put you... I mean, let's put them in Forgotten Island because I just got one of these tickets. Anyways. So, here we are. Oh. Okay. I'm doing a little scroll lock thing to make lower frames for that character. And... you know what? As much as I love this, I might have to take it off. Or I might not be able to do a couple. I mean, if this is just like hella laggy all the time, let's just see what happens here. I put that down. I'm just watching the stream for a second. Man, it's still choppy as hell. Alright, so I guess this isn't going to be optimized. I'm going to take my couple off because I'd rather have a non-laggy video than a laggy one. And it's going to be a minus of like, what, 5% drop? Which does add up. And I'm not sure, are these automatic? Let's see. Are these like automatic mobs where you get a Pena drop every single mob no matter what? Or does it revolve around chance? I'm not entirely sure. What's going on here? Come on now. People gotta take care of their parties, man. Let's see. Give me the party skills. Okay, so this is... it looks like the mobs are actually a chance drop for Pena, because I think I killed more than just 3. But let's do another test quickly and see... what are these? So if 5 Penas drop... oh gosh. Well, that's... can't test it that way. 2 Penas drop, 1 dropped right there, 1 dropped right there. Because then otherwise, I don't think the 5% drop rate from the couple is really going to do much. Yeah, it looks like Pena drops every single mob no matter what. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's cool. I'm going to head over to the beach areas. I like the beach areas because it's easy to see all the mobs and it's not very confusing. And you can kind of, chunk them up and group them really nicely. So here's the test. Let's see if we can stack these. Pretty sure I hope we can. That'd be cool. I haven't tried to stack them yet, though. I haven't really Pena farmed too much. Anything else besides those two? I'm gonna put on some headphones because I don't want double audio. Let's check this out. Yeah. Put in some work, baby. Make some money. Okay. Alright. Here's Johnny. Oh boy, you can do it. An extra what? 40% Pena? Let's see how much you get per drop. Oh my god. 1.5 mil? That's an extra 50, like that's basically extra 50%. Alright, let's start the timer. It's basically an hour. Let's go until these mobs run out. Or the consumables run out. Get that max speed. That's something you're going to want if you're going to be doing farming. Especially in this area since the mobs are all aggro. Instantly, the monsters are all aggro. Basically, you're going to want to find a balance to... Oh, you know what? I could optimize this even... Maybe, yeah, it would be a little bit faster. I'm not gonna pick up food. I don't need it. It would be faster if you could get a second character in here to basically have 2 pickup pets and just machine the drop, you know? So I guess this isn't like completely optimized, of course, right? But we're just going to talk through some ideas at least and get some information out there for those that are curious. And otherwise, let's just have a good time, make some money. Check it out and see how much we can make. I've never done this test before. Don't have all my beads on. Jeez, man, that's just going up. So nuts. Let's see. Where's the good mobs? Tell me where the good mobs are. Where are the good mobs? Here's a good mob. Ooh, let's double mob this one. Let's bring them all together in the middle. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. And I'm gonna wait just a little bit because you don't want these drops spread out too much. Makes the pickup pet have to go crazy and all over the place. Wow. I already got 1 Perin. Almost 2 Perin. That is wild. So no wonder those bananas are worth 8 Perin, 6, 8 Perin, whatever. That's crazy. It's really fun actually just to get that extra, you know, supplement of the drop. A tongue clicked. Alright. Here's another. And you're dead. 2 Perin. Not... You know, if I'm going to get into a groove here, but basically you're probably going to want to stick to one area and just like chunk half of an area and go to the other half, chunk that one. And because otherwise you're just going to be running around like I am right now trying to make some weird mob happen. And it's just not as efficient as it could be. But you know what? We in this together. I'm learning a little bit. And 3P. There's another mob over here. All you hear is a womanly voice getting over and over. You hear that What? Really? That was fast. You know, if only these mobs ran as fast as the Dark Trazia mobs, then it would just be game over. But they run so slow. Da, da. Round them up. Go in the middle. And suck on the teat of the insanity Flyff gods. What I mean is, I don't know. 4p. 4p. Not efficient mob this way. I wonder if it would just be more efficient just to like jump down in here and then jump back up. I don't know. This doesn't look like a very happy place. I don't know. Is there battle music in here? Oh my god. Heard that one enough. That's not battle music. So, you know, that was just not... was not good enough for me. Looks like these mobs stay aggro for a long time. And like in long spans of area. Let's test that out a little bit. Let's just go wild child with this one. I think what happens is like once it's out of like the rendered distance of like when they would normally stop aggroing, I think they just freeze and wait for you. Can't quite tell. Like all this chunk over here, see, it was kind of like hanging out for a minute. I don't know why I'm calling these mobs chunks. I just, you know, it just feels good to call these chunks. Like chunks of cash. That's what they are. Well, one of them ran away. Alright. That was a fast respawn. And up to 6p. We're just about getting one Perrin every minute. Just about. Because I started a little slow, started a little late. You dead, you dead, you dead, you dead. I like this farming area so much better than the old one. I love it so much more. It's actually like a landscape instead of just like a grid. A flat grid. Ooh, I'm going over there after this one. Come on now. Come on. $45 Perrin an hour? Is that pretty good? I don't know. Avatar: The Last Airbender. How many of you guys watch that? I fucking love that show. Not joking, it's probably one of my favorite shows of all time. Avatar: The Last Airbender. When I was a kid, I was like, I don't know, maybe like 10 years old when that came out. And just to like, God, Aang is just such a freaking sweetheart and a badass. Like, come on. Come on. You can't beat that. Can't beat that. That's the true Avatar right there, you know? Be a gentleman, you know? Like, have all the power in the world and still be sweet with it. And yeah. All the power in the world. Did you guys see that thumbnail? I just, oh my god, I just went nuts with it. It's a little bit, maybe too much nuts, but I kind of like it. Oops. Boom. I'm gonna go jump in the water. Whee! No, wait a second. These all respawned really fast. Kinda. It's not all of them though. Each one of these is a Perin, basically. Or 1.5. Or, Perin, jeez. 1.5 million Pena. What am I talking about? Is something... What's going on? Oh, we're alright. We are alright. You know, I still love this game. Like, god damn. You know, there's so many different kinds of farming games out there. But this one, you get to be a character. You get to deck it out. You get to wear fashion. You get to shoot shit sometimes. You get to use magic. Are you kidding me? I really like this. I dig. I dig. This is a big one. Pretty sizable one, if you ask me. How many of you know what kombucha is? I'm drinking it right now. It is a... it's a cultural experience, let me tell you that. Because quite literally there's organic, live cultures in the drink, and it helps out your digestive system. Because our digestive system is made up of a bunch of cultures. You know? Did you know that? Did you know that? Whoa, these things are big ol' clammy clams. How many of you guys like seafood? You know, I didn't grow up near the coast, and I'm somebody who just likes to fucking try everything, because, you know, we got one chance. We got one life with this body, you know? And if you got the opportunity to love everything, and it's your choice to either just fucking reject it your whole life or evolve your palate. And so I've like expanded my palate like crazy. And if you don't know what palate means, I mean it's the taste in your tongue to desire things. And but seafood's like one of the last things for me. I don't like the crustaceans with legs, and when you got to pull them off yourself, it's like, shit, what the fuck. You know, that kind of gets me. And especially like the clams and stuff, like that's like an ocean in your fucking mouth. And you know, that's really great if you like an ocean in your mouth. I kind of do, actually. But on the other hand, I'm not used to an ocean in my mouth at all. It's fucking, oh my god. So we're gonna get 12 Perrin in about 15 minutes. Times that by what? 12 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 48, 50p about. If we can speed this up somehow. I'm gonna turn off the live stream now. I'm not gonna be able to see your comments. So if you do want to comment, just message me in game. If I'm ever live streaming and you want to communicate with me, and if you can, I understand if you can't, but if you do want to communicate with me, just message me in game and I can speak back to you. I would really love that. That's like the best way, I think, and the funnest way, I think, too. Like, you know, you get to hear my voice in return instead of just some text. And that is why, if you're interested in playing with me or joining the guild, you should check out the Discord link, so that if you're brave enough, we could speak to each other. That'd be cool. If you don't mind speaking. You know, do I even really need the red chips? Is that an issue here? Let's just not worry about red chips. Let's not worry about it at all. Except, you know what? That's money too. So maybe that's money too. If you really want to sell it, or if you need it, if you'd buy it sometime. I guess I should factor that into the account of how much you can make in an hour. So I'm going to turn that drop back on. because that might be like 1 Perin an hour at that point. I mean, 1 Perin a minute. Lol. What are you doing right there? Come over here. Yeah, yeah, dude. There's so much red chips. That's crazy. That's money. That's money, baby. Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go? I don't like this. I don't like this pool at all. I don't like this pool at all. No. I'm getting a little lost. Group, 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 group. Okay, I'll make this video more watchable if I hold down this mouse like this. Wow, this is a beautiful group over here. How big do you think I can make a mob? This is stupid. How big? Let's test it all out. This is crazy. This is what 250% speed can do for you, though. Because I might be able to say hello to all these folks. Check it out. See, they're still running. That means they're still aggroed. I'm still close enough for these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys. They're gonna come. You're damn right they're gonna come. Except that little bitch. I fucking. And anyone know how much 10,000 red chips is? I can't remember. Cannot remember here right now. I normally know it's just pretty cheap in general for red chips, so I don't really pay attention to it. And it's not too hard to get them yourself anyways if you need it. Like literally I made at least 10k in less than 20 minutes. And I'm making money too, 15 Perin. That pays for itself, you know. Except one thing you gotta put into factor here is the fact that I spent about 10 Perin on these two consumables for Pena. So minus that, that's basically, I mean, that's the red chips. You sell the red chips for those, for the Pena consumables. And that's probably breaking even at least on those. All right, I see where I'm gonna go next. That's something you gotta do when you're gathering. You gotta look around and see where there's some nice next gatherer. Oh, don't you dare run away. Don't you dare. I'm gonna go over here. Alright, it's gonna be kind of a smaller one, maybe. Looking around, scouting. Almost 20 Perin. Almost 20 Perin. Wait, what? 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 That's where I was looking. This is where I was going for. All these homies playing poker over here behind the hill. What you doing with your swords? What are you betting on? Okay. Far enough. Far enough. Yep, that's a nice one right over there. God, you know, I just love that they're all aggro. Like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it's just so annoying when they're not aggro, when they're not all aggro, because the names don't always appear. Like, I feel like you should be able to see the name of this one over here, or like that one, so that you could plan where, like, which ones you're going to need to strike and which ones you're not going to have to. Except, well, it's not like that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Whoa. Oh. Just get a jump scroll. Man, if this was still 500% speed, yeah, you would be able to gather in like 10 seconds. Probably less. I can't even believe that used to be a thing. I fucking loved it for the fun of it though. It was like just bolting. You'd be across the continent in like 20 seconds. Okay, maybe like a couple minutes, but depending on the continent. I was thinking of St. Morning, from the town to the dungeon or something like that. Like, it's really fast with 500% speed. Y'all remember. Y'all remember. Alright. Yeah, so last week, sorry for not being able to put up a bunch of live streams, because last week was a holiday. And my family was over, and, well, actually, I'm house sitting my parents' house. They're in a different place right now, for my dad's last year of work, in the military. So they were here, and I was just like, I don't know, man. You know, when you go off and travel for a while, and you come back and be with your family, and then you go off and travel and come back be with your family. In general, when you just come back and be with your family after you've kind of like recreated yourself a little bit, and you gotta like confront all the, you know, all the truth. It's a little distracting, I must say, in terms of, I mean, just potential energy. Like, it grabs my energy, grabs my attention. And we were just, you know, a celebration too, in general. We were just celebrating together as well. So, wow, this is a nice little spot. This is insane. Sorry for taking part of your mob here. This is a really nice spot, though. No fair. Yeah, it's not fair, but... And 5,000 extra red chips since I last mentioned that already. And that much in Perrin. Again, I don't know, but it's probably a few Perrin at least. On top of... Oh, shoot. There's 20p right here that I might have just missed over here. I don't know if it was still being picked up. So 20p in 25 minutes. Plus the red chips, which I think is probably about a Perrin every single minute. If you were to sell that or use it yourself instead of buying it, it's saving you money. So about a Perrin every single minute so far. It's pretty dope. Dope. You know, there's this new word that the kids are saying these days. Out in the California lands. They say shit's heady out there. You know, anything that's like vibrant or anything that's poppin' or anything that's dope, you know, it's heady. That shit's heady. Or like immaculate, or, you know, it's kind of like the street version of, or like the laxed version of, let's see, just like really fucking cool. Like, it makes your head fucking, whoa, you know, blow up, spin. It's heady. Whoa, how'd that happen? Whoa, my God. Beautiful. There's so many over here. Is that why this dude is over? Okay, this is like the spot. I'm not going to run into that guy, but this dude knows where it's at. Get over here. How's the party looking? It's looking alright. Wow, this is the spot. We found it. See, there's a really nice size right there. Nice size on the land as well. And this water area is not annoying. It's easy to work with. I don't want to group those too much. I'll get them in the next one. 70 stamina. Level 70. Wow. That's really cool, you know, I did that all by myself. 70 levels. Which makes me think, you know, if you're farming regularly all the time, which, honestly, I haven't been. But if you're farming regularly all the time, no wonder people get max level weapons. Like, it's not that hard to do if you're really into this. And into creating your own weapons. Your own weapons. Now I just got put on a list for saying that. Never say those words in one line. Alright. Alrighty, mate. What am I missing here? I do not know. Okay, the party's not full. Somebody's got to get in. Yay, you got in here. The dude's over here. Thank you for existing. Really? I mean that? Not trying to bother you. It's actually, it's so fucking fun to see people out here, you know? Like, that's, you know, that's part of the freaking, that's part of the fun that I remember of this game is actually, you know, actually having a population that's doing shit with you. And, you know, that reminds me of one of my favorite times ever with this game, which was my first beta experience of a version. And they put a double EXP on there because it was the first time where mastery levels, the mastery prestige mode sort of thing, came into the game, and they gave us like double EXP. And I remember, you know, I started playing it right when it fucking came out, and everybody was rushing to get max rank, right? And I didn't. I only got to like 60, of course. But what am I trying to say? But it was so cool seeing everybody just like rush. I mean, there was like in Flaris, there was people freaking everywhere fighting, everywhere, and like the community was just talking about it and just wow, this, oh my god, have you heard of this? Have you heard of that? That was super cool. So I love seeing people. I'm not thinking at all that they're taking my monsters. No. Love seeing people out here. Hustling, you know? You know, everybody's got to hustle a little bit when it's time to hustle. Come on, get in here. Get in here. Okay, so we've made 25 so far. Well, actually, yeah, 25. About. I wonder... Trying to think if it would be smart to just go on like one of these other circular areas and do what that guy's doing, like go out on the edge, the far edge of the map, because that might be, you know, I really feel like this is just loaded over here. It's crazy. And it might be because, I don't know, it's just like a small thin little area. Yeah, look at this. This is insane. That's so amazing. All right. Zoom. 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 Bop, 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 bop. You're dead. Almost at 30K. Let's go in here in the water. God, this is a great spot. I love it. I love it. I do. Boom, boom, boom. All right, mate. This is a little funky. Maybe I should have just spanked them when they were close. Except these guys are all You know, it's not always the fastest thing to get the biggest mob. Especially if you got high damage, you can just smack them real quick. Smack them around. Oh, even, you know, these, the food drops are also pena. Or, I mean, it's money, you know, if you sold those. But that is also time. So if you had, you know, double accounts going, and you had 2 pickup pets going, you could be picking up all of this. It would just be like a freaking vacuum instantly. And it would be even faster. And, oh, hey, sorry. Oops. I'm gonna put on my chat just to, you know, maybe to say hello. I'm gonna say this is a good spot when I get the chance. You go down in here? Where you at? How many of you have had Flyff dreams? I'm trying to remember. I think I had Flyff dreams. Yeah, I've definitely had Flyff dreams when I was young. When I was younger. And I was like really addicted to this game. I can like still feel the dream. And I can kind of see glimpses of it. Because I was a character leveling up, you know? And it's weird. Whoa, getting like goosebumps. See, look at these mobs are still aggroed on me, I think. And it's just because I was out of the range. And if that's really a mechanic of this, yeah, it is, dude. I love that. I don't quite get it. Oh, no. No. Too far. Too far. Whoa. Here we go. Here we go. Hanging out with these pearly clams? Are they pearly? Yep, they are pearly. Huh. Got the pearls. Okay, this is a mess. Look at me. This is just a mess. Stop it. Stop it, Michael. Stop gathering. But I'm not. I'm having fun. Well, it's not a true test then. You're not optimizing this. Optimizing the experience. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna turn this down just a tad. Alright. Wow. These already respawn like that? Y'all are crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god, but look it up here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey. I can't even. I never even watched Beavis and Butthead, but that fucking breathing. Hey, hey, Beavis. Put on that rage. Rage. Wow, that was a big one. My mind is so fucking dirty. Every time I say that or anything like that, I just think of dirty shit. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Oh my god, this is the greatest spot ever. No freaking wonder this dude is over here. Holy shiitake. Those mushrooms are really good. So we got 30,000, almost another 5 of red chips. I don't know what I started at exactly. I was around 10,000, I think. That was a nice one. This is the spot to do it, isn't it? Kinda. What you doing now? These silvers are still on me? Oh my god. Look at this. This is just like one Perrin right there. That's crazy. Uno Perino. Wake up. Wake up over there. There you go. Pop! Suck them all to you. And go over to this one now. Yeah, see, this is the spot. You can definitely get one Perrin an hour with this, at least, or one Perrin every minute, at least. Maybe even 1.5 with these two groups. But don't you dare steal my spot, okay? Come on. Come on. Come on, you factory farmed animals. It's disgusting. You know, that shit really makes a difference, man. You eat organic versus just fucking the lowest of the low. I mean, really, there's a spectrum to everything. And when you eat the low spectrum of food, you're going to get the low spectrum of health. It's just as simple as that. And yeah, you can manipulate yourself a little bit by being positive, and that is true, you know. There's some placebo that you can do to yourself, but you know, it's kind of like the power of being a kid and being pure, you know, like they don't really, they can fucking eat almost anything. And in part, it's because they're just pure about it. They're just like, this is good. And so your body doesn't reject it as much. But also, you know, kids' bodies are like more clean and they're not all backed up and filled with shit yet. Like literally shit. But that's what that kombucha's for. It's kombucha. Keeping your guts working. Your guts. Let me take a look at your guts. The guts. Hey Beavis. Hey Beavis, he said guts. I should really study that up because I could probably like pull Beavis and Butthead off if I actually tried. It really stretches my throat to go like way down there. Stretches it kind of. Gotta be careful with your throat if you're using it, because if you use it too much, you strain your throat. And if you're like a singer or if you're a voice actor, then you can injure yourself just like an athlete, and that sets you back. And sometimes you lose mobility, and mobility is all of where all that magic is. Loose, fluid. Almost at another 20 Perrin. We are right on cue for a little more than 1 Perrin per minute, for sure. Especially at this spot. This is such a great spot. I love, like, part of farming is like feeling out your radius, and also just like knowing that the mobs are going to get more unreliable in their positioning as they walk around. So like when you catch them right as they spawn, you know exactly where they're at, and also you just gotta like sense out your bubble and just tickle all the aggros. Get them to chase you, and then you trick them, and then you pull out your bag of tricks. You literally trick them. You fucking smack them in the face with an AoE. Almost at 20. What a good spot, yeah. Those other mobs weren't worth it. They weren't worth it. They weren't worth it. Hey, but I'm not trying to... I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. That's just too... not even... no. I'm not going to preach anything. I was going to say all lives are worth it. Don't fucking kill yourself. Unless you want to. Shit. See, that's why I wasn't supposed to say it. Because I am naughty sometimes. But you know what? You know what? Damn it. If you got, if you want to create that karma for yourself, I don't know what it is if you kill yourself, but you're I don't even know if it might be a fine karma. You might just be like, yo, I guess this dude just wanted to, change it up. But at the same time, it's like you're dishonoring your potential by killing yourself, like totally dishonoring your potential. And it seems like the universe just wants you to be yourself and like make use of you, because like then you're part of it and you're fulfilling your nature. And that's all nature wants to do. You look at a tree, it just wants to fucking fulfill itself. It just wants to grow. It just wants to be as fully as it can be, so bing bada boop, bing bada boop. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Time is just flying. Also, again, if you're interested in joining the guild, come on, get in here already. I got a Giftbox crystal, and I'm going to keep having them, but dude, just get in here already. I need some help paying for the next one. No, kind of. I mean, it would be cool if we could all chip in and work together as like a team. Like, I like team vibes. I can afford it. I can afford the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one and probably even the next one after that. But at that point, Daddy's got to cut off his children and say, bruh, you got to feed yourself today. Shit. Oh, shit. That family archetype. What are you doing? Where are you running to? You're running away from your problems? Because I'm the problem. And I'm going to take you out. All right. Absolute. Absolutely. What's your guys' favorite movie? I mean this. If you're interested in this conversation, I mean this. And I'll respond to every freaking comment. I'm not joking. It's part of community, and I like being that, part of the community. And also it's like part of my job, dude. Being out here making the videos. And I totally will admit that I was not doing a great job at that prior. But I learned something from Dane Cook, a very legendary comedian. He's kind of like, he's got a lot of mixed perceptions from people. But I've watched a few podcasts from him. And he's like straight up very wise, very intelligent, especially about business, marketing, and networking. And he really inspired me to step up my game and just give myself to people even more than I already am. And basically the idea is just to keep yourself relevant in a way, to keep the energy recycling, to keep you in the minds of the people. And so every time I respond, you get that notification on YouTube. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Another 20. And so at that point, it's like it's really interesting. Not only on like the surface level, but on like the energetics level, like on a world scale kind of level, on an internet level. Like the planet's connected, and so if I keep responding to people and keep the energy looping, it's basically gonna. And I'm saying this to say it to to maybe even inspire you if you want to get into this somehow or networking in a different way. If you keep the energy alive, I'm saying it right there. You keep the energy alive, and it's only going to grow if you keep it up. It's only going to grow, and that's really true. And I kind of like come back to that realization. I've been feeling really good about YouTube lately, and about my creations on it. And I feel like I can make it a very professional thing and also enjoy it. So, and I mean partly professional as in like making money, but also as like just playing the part, not as a like wanting to be a particular perception or like an ego sort of thing, but just because it's like it's fulfilling, as if we're talking about networking like a tree, if you're gonna fulfill the tree, if you're gonna fulfill the network, you gotta stay up, you gotta respond, you gotta be responsible, just like anything, responsibility. You have the ability to respond. That's what responsibility is, Jobs, I remember you. Jobs Gaming back in the day. What is up? Speaking of networking. So if you're watching on a live stream, Jobs, it would be cool if I can just keep working on this. And what's up? Yeah, if I could just, because I don't want to like type all the time, but I guess I can just type when I'm waiting for this. You watching the stream? Watching the stream. All right, what am I missing here? Is there a party member out? Oh, that's gross. I mean, I still get... You asking for DT bugged? It's actually not a bug, it's nerfed. Yeah, yes. No, I figured that one out. Can use... Yes, exactly. The turtles... See, the turtles, when I used to farm there, the turtles didn't have that. Yeah, it was before the nerf, I guess. And I was totally dumbfounded at that point. But yeah, thanks for letting me know again. Yes, yes, indeed. Indeed. Thank you. Thank you for solidifying that. Indeed. Yeah, it was a mess. Last night was a mess. Yes. I did farm on the Dark Trazi, and no, I was so slow in that live stream. I went back and I got like, I think it was like 20 boxes per 10 minutes. It was pretty crazy. It was lucky or something. But yeah, off stream I went back and was farming furniture again today, and like, I guess that's nice. That's a decent rate. But yeah, I figured, I think I remember talking with you before. I kind of just got that vibe or something, I don't know. But you seem well, like your English is great. That's awesome. Jobs, are you watching this? Let me know if you're watching this. Philippines, shout out. Yeah, there's a lot of people from the Philippines on here. Faux shizzle. I'm talking to you on stream, well, but I can try and type. 10 minutes left of brains and Pena shit. Whoops. Oops. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, it's way easier to respond to you if you just come on the stream, but I know not everybody can do that, you know. Leveling your weapon. Yo, what kind of weapon are you leveling, and what is the fastest way to level your weapons? I'm guessing is AoE. I mean, I guess it totally depends. I didn't saw. Oh, I can watch it in a replay, right? Yeah. Yes. Basically getting a little more than one Perin, for sure more than one Perin per minute right now. Which is pretty cool. Got open 4 clients. Never mind. Yeah, no live streaming. No watching live stream when you got a bunch of clients open. That can be a little. For a couple and 2 pupils. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's maximizing right there. You got to get your pupils, pupil-mentor relationships, and that's maximizing it. That's what you got to do. No problem. Excuse me. 8 minutos. So many clients. I bet 4 clients. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm playing on a laptop right now. It's a cheap gaming laptop, and I do quite a fair amount of traveling, so I got one that had like pretty high power. It's an Acer for the price, and it had a long ass battery life. Like literally, for sure, if I'm just like watching videos or something, it lasts like 5-7 hours. And if I'm playing a game, like a high powered game, it can last like 2 to 3 hours on a game. Like that's pretty crazy for a laptop. And but because I travel, I wanted to get a laptop with good battery life because I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to be living or what living situation I was going to be in. And if I ever had to, I could go mobile with some of my work and not need an outlet, you know? I think I lost a little bit of efficiency because I was getting lost of where I was at. I was going too far the other way. Too far the other way. Jobs. Just got the name Jobs. I'm gonna ask him how he's leveling. How are you leveling your what class? Wow, I leveled this thing up like 4 times already. Slayer. So what's the fastest for Slayer? Just AoE, pure strength with AoE at Forgotten Island, right? Can't remember what the Forgotten Island does. Or like what that is for. WTF. Oh yeah, Forgotten Island. This is Forgotten Island. Forgot the name of it. Forgot the name of it, huh? Without amply EXP for the weapon leveling. Oh. There's a weapon EXP scroll or something like that. That's interesting. I think I remember seeing that. This guy knows what he's talking about. I appreciate you, man. And I think he might have a YouTube channel too. I'll give you a shout out. I think it's Jobs Gaming, if I remember right. I don't know if he still makes YouTube videos or not. You farmed as well. Nice. Making money and leveling your weapon. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. God, it's just addicting to grow the mob. Grow the mob. 5 minutes left. We got 50 Perrin already. So plus almost 50,000 red chips. Yeah, Cross of Blood, I remember. Nice. Nice. Nice, mate. Oh, I'm excited. You know, relaxing feels so much better after you've done some work. It's so true. And I'm glad I decided to do this because I was just about to like watch a movie or something and I was sitting on the couch and I'll be honest, I smoked a little bit of a cigarette. I've been smoking those a little bit lately. Organic, I roll it myself. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's not something that I particularly enjoy all the time. It kind of grosses me out sometimes, a lot of the time. But I smoked some of it, like a cigarette, and I was just like, this thing came into my mind. I was like kind of stressing out and having like a little bit of anxiety, and my thoughts were just, you know, like fucking overflowing for no good reason. It was just causing me my own suffering, and it was my own fault, you know? So I remembered from a meditation that I did one time just to focus on what matters most, which is like kind of difficult to explain because it's when I say that, I feel myself being connected to like physiological areas in my body and my brain and my neurophysiology and the connections of all that. And when I did that, I was saying, you know, just focus on what's most important. Because the thoughts that were going through my head was like, I'm at my parents' place. I'm really well supported right now. And I'm like halfway wanting to get a job, halfway not. And like, I want to fucking make videos, dude, you know? And I'm making money off of YouTube right now. Not from my gaming channel, but from another channel. And so like, I was connected to what matters most. And I was like, you know what? This is what fucking matters most to me. I'm not going to bullshit myself around. I'm not going to like, you know, submiss myself to my parents' ideology or society's ideology of what is good or bad or whatever. Like, because my mom understands a fair amount. My dad's starting to come around with my impact on the world, actually. Like, you know I do really good things for people because I get messages all the time, and that's like the common message, and I really appreciate that. And so I'm truly impacting people and serving people, you know, serving people. And my dad's really into the thing of like, you're only serving humanity if you're getting a job sort of thing. But I'm serving humanity quite obviously if you just look at my comments and donations and shit like that, you know? Like, people just give things to me. It's not very often, but like, that's, you know, and that's like the kind of relationship I want to have with the world. I don't want to sell myself to a corporation. I don't particularly like having a boss. I don't like working in like, oh god, we got 1 minute left. I gotta time this out. So, you know, I can't work in a place where I'm like constantly seeing a flow of people and I gotta just be this like half-assed version of myself. And that's just my experience of it. You know, some people, they're their full version when they're in customer service or like, you know, like, I don't know, clerking, you know, like, so that's some people, that's their way to be fulfilled. But that's not my way to be fulfilled. And there's no judgment. I'm not laughing to judge. I need to honor myself, you know? It's called being responsible, actually. Actually, it's called being fucking responsible. And like, I need to tell that to my fucking parents, actually. And so anyways, I was focusing on what matters most to me, and it's like, dude, go make a video. It's like, you can do it. And so I did, and now I'm here. And now watching that movie is going to feel so much better than just like being depressed and like trying to find some fucking satisfaction in my life from a movie or something. So 20 seconds left. We got 55 Perrin plus red chips. Plus probably like 50k red chips. Literally, mate. We still got, oh shit, these are 2 hours long. Wow. I almost want to go for 2 hours because I'm freaking crazy like that. But I won't. I'm not going to do it. Maybe if I get on again later, I don't know. I don't like wasting things. I don't want to waste these things. I don't mind wasting really cheap shit like this, but I mean, this fucking thing was 8 Perrin, man. And that makes, okay, that makes way more sense. Since it's 2 hours, you can totally make that up. And that's something that really fascinates me about this game, is that the economy is fluid, and you always, it always ends up finding its truth, you know? I'm gonna keep playing around a little bit, just because I'm really enjoying this. Really, really enjoying it, actually. So, yes, that's really cool. So I'm gonna stop after this one and give a status report, see how much money we made after all of this. I'm gonna ask Jobs, how much is 10k RC? Do you know? Shout out to Jobs. And the Philippines. By the way, I'm looking for Philippines players to join this guild too. Like, this isn't just an English sort of guild. I would love it if we could have it be diverse all around the world, but you gotta have good English. And please, like, I know for some reason y'all must be respectful with your words, so you say sir, and I appreciate that. But it makes me feel a little weird, because I'm just a dude. You know? 8 to 9p? Oh my god. That's still like, so if I just made like 90 Perrin in an hour. Holy moly. So 18 plus 20 plus 20 is 58. 58 plus 30 plus 50, let's say 50. I'm going to round up and say we can make 1 Perrin an hour if you really optimize with these mobs. You know, if I was doing this area from the beginning and just double chunking it very efficiently, you could definitely make 1 Perrin an hour with these two consumables, the zombie brains and the golden banana. And then considering that I basically got 50,000 RC from that as well, 50,000 times what he says is about 8 to 9 Perrin each. I'm going to just say 8. 8 times 5 is another 40. I made 100 Perrin in an hour. That's what just happened. With an initial investment of 10 Perrin from these zombie brains and this, and an initial investment in all this gear, quite honestly. I know, I get it. Many of you may not have that opportunity, but whoa, what happened to my damage? Oh, that's a bad party. Bad to the bone. So I made 100 Perrin in an hour. That is crazy. Like, that's actually really hopeful to me, because whenever I feel like it, I can make 100 Perrin in an hour. You kidding me? You do that like 30 times, 30 hours, you got yourself a badass weapon. 30 hours for a badass weapon. And in all honesty, that's not that much. You know, for a game like this, that's not that much. It really isn't. But let's say realistically, if you didn't have all of these opportunities, you're not killing as fast. These mobs are still easy though. That's the thing. Like, you can probably at least make 80 Perrin an hour with these sort of things. These sort of things right here, the zombie brains and banana. That's really cool. I dig that a lot. Really appreciate you as a resource, Jobs, and as a friend. But like, I can tell that you know the game, and every time I come back online, you always find me. And I really appreciate your connection with me, and I can tell you're very smart with this game. Very smart. And experienced. And you really helped me like remember some of these things, and also just get in touch with all the changes that happen. Forgotten Island. Wait, what's going on? Do I not have... Why is my damage like this? Is there no link right now? What's happening? What am I missing? Am I missing some buffs? I'm missing some buffs. No wonder. God. Higher damage always looks so much better. That 4 million is just sexy, you know? I know you pro players out there are doing like 8, 10, 12, 15 kind of shit. I get it. I get it. I don't know the game like you do anymore. You know, I maybe didn't even know it as good as y'all did before. But right now, let me tell you, I don't know shit. It's been a while. But I learn fast. I do. Just to say, also, I'm looking for a Coliseum team. So join the guild. Or, you don't necessarily have to be in the same guild, do you? No? You just have to be in the same party? Yeah, you just have to be in the same party. So I would be down to do some Coliseums with people. And I would even record that. So if anybody is watching this and wants to, like, maybe even, you know, honestly just, like, showcase yourself or showcase you and your friends or showcase your guild. I don't care, you know, like, let's do it. Let's do a Coliseum run. And, slay it. Slay it. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, like 3% per AoE for this, weapon. Let's go this way. Yes. I kind of miss fighting giants. I might do that like tomorrow. Bosses. Who's the real boss? Hello? 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 I don't think that he expected 2 responses out of that. 4. 3 responses. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. So damn, dude. 100 Perrin in an hour. That's wild. You know it. Oh, we on YouTube. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Just about done with the live stream. Just about done. I don't think I'm gonna do like a whole nother hour. Pretty happy with making 100 Perrin. Maybe I'll just get like 16 Perrin so I can get 3100 Perrin. Am I saying that right? I don't know. Yeah, boy. I love how, like, this community is really great, actually. Like, a lot of people are super loyal to this game, and I love that, including myself. That's why I keep coming back. And everybody's, like, so excited to be on YouTube. Like, that's really cool. I don't know why, but it's really cool. Man, my stomach. Yep, my stomach is calling for some food. It's starting to feel a little sick. You know, like, bruh, feed me. Help me. Gee whiz. I got enough red chips for a while. When's the last time you've heard gee whiz? I don't even know. What? That's like old nerd. Like old comedy nerd kind of talk. Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, I'm just gonna get 10 more Perrin and call it good. Yeah, this must be the hotspot, huh? This is a nice spot. I kind of wish I could change my... Can you change your YouTube URL once it happens? I don't think you can. It'd be cool to change it to Giftbox, like youtube.com/Giftbox. Like, that's fucking cool. Like, what? That's really cool. youtube.com/Giftbox. That's like almost a neutral kind of thing, you know? But it's a gift, and it's a box. It's a gift in a box. Oh, God. Hey, let's go over here. I don't need to go in that guy's way. There's a nice chunk. Nice mob over here. Loading chunks. Accumulating chunks. About to slay the chunks into even smaller bits. Called Pena. You will transform before your eyes into gold. Look at that. Magic. It's a magic trick. This mob is orgasmic. That's what I sound like. Just joking. Just joking. It'd be a little inappropriate to start being sexual on stream, huh? Yeah. No. Not doing that one. Unless someone donates, because then I'll be a whore, you know? I'm a straight up fucking whore. I'm just joking. No, I'm not. I'm a free human being, and I deserve to do what I want to do. Don't stop me, Mom. I'm just fucking around. I really am. You know, so I'm a musician, alright. If you go to youtube.com/MichaelDMusician, there's some garbage on there, honestly. But I recorded something recently that's on my other channel. Just Improve Humanity, youtube.com/Improve Humanity. And it was it was dope. And I'm getting really, like, way, way better every single day. And, but anyways, I've been studying up on comedy too. And like the nature of how comedy happens is so similar to music. You know, delivery is all about delivery, all about timing, all about tone, all about kind of like how you set it up, right? And say what? What's happening here? Is there no skills right now? What's going on? No, there's skills, right? Doing 4 mil? Yeah. I don't know. This seems like it's slower for a second. But yeah, comedy. I've been just so interested in comedy, and you know, I used to reject the fuck out of being funny. Because like I would always just see it as like a waste of time to not be serious, actually, as stupid as that sounds. And I don't know. It's like I'm still really serious of a person, and like I'm like always trying to grow, and I'm always trying to, you know, learn, and I like put a lot of weight and pressure on myself because of that. But you know, there's so much value in being funny. Like in every single business opportunity, if you can make somebody laugh, if you can bring joy into the business as well as be a good business person, then like that you're going to be somebody that you want to work with. So like I know that's really valuable, and not only do I love it, but I'm kind of studying it in part because I know it's going to be really good for me in the future, you know, to like develop my humanity and my ability to connect, my ability, You know, the thing about comedians is they see the truth of what they're joking about, and they're deciding to twist it. So they see the truth of the absurdity of it, or just the truth of anything, and then they just twist it in their own like, just because, in that way they're being serious and silly at the same time, because when you recognize the truth, you're honoring, and then you're making it light, you're just being funny, and that's really cool. Starting to Strange, that's a cool name. Strange left the party. But yeah, I've been getting into comedy quite a bit lately. A lot of my favorite podcasts are comedians podcasts. I was into Joe Rogan a lot. Not particularly always like him as a person, even though I love him as a person. But like, he's just the freaking best at podcasting. Like, oh my God. And he brings on so many guests, and his network of friends is who I'm talking about. Like Chris D'Elia, Theo Vaughn, Brian Callen, Brendan Schaub. I don't know. He's kind of like a side piece to me at this point, but like he works well with those guys. So I totally honor him. And he's goofy and weird, but I don't particularly, dig Brendan's way of being funny. But also like Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer, all those guys are just freaking hilarious to me. Let me think. Anybody else? I don't know. Let me think. I don't know. That's about where I'm at. I'm slumping a little too far down in my chair right now. I'm getting close to my finish line. All right. Do any of you play World of Warcraft? I'm kind of afraid to jump into that game because it feels like it might be too complex for me. Like, if I jumped into that game, I'd probably need some help, like, figuring out how the fuck to do anything. But I've been a little interested in it. I'll admit it. Alright, got 3,100. Perrin. I'm calling it right there. So, final word is that we were able to make. If you can maximize your strategy, your movement, maybe, I don't know if the 5% drop rate really is going to do much at this point for farming Pena, but with the zombie brains, 15% Pena for 2 hours, and golden banana brain, yeah, golden banana for 2 hours, that's an extra 40% Pena, which actually in effect was a 50% increase. It went from 1 million per mob per unit to 1.5, and as a 50%, jump, 150 times drop for 2 hours. And basically those two things together, 10 Perrin total, 5 Perrin per hour. And if you're making 100 Perrin per hour, that's a 5 Perrin investment on an extra, let's see, those helped me make an extra like 35 Perrin. So it's worth it if you're into farming Pena. And it's pretty nuts to make 100 Perrin in an hour, in my opinion. That's pretty cool. Because you know what? You can get really nice pieces of jewelry and find pieces yourself and not buy a whole set. If you do it that way, you can set up a whole set for yourself for 300 to 500 a pop, which may sound like a lot, but it's worth it, man. It's worth it. Or if you're just interested, there's other ways to make money. You can start buying and selling if you just make yourself a couple 100 Perrin. And yeah, it's a passive sort of thing, and you got to have a computer that can stay on all the time, sort of thing. But that's great. 100 Perrin in an hour. Holy moly! Oh, I am pooped now. Just want to say thank y'all so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you're entertained. And if you're new to the streams, hit that notification bell, because you'll be able to watch this. Like, you'll get notified. And I'm not quite sure how the notifications are working right now, because I haven't streamed too much on YouTube, and I don't think anybody really like knows about me streaming on YouTube too much, you know? I just usually make videos, but streaming is a little easier than making videos, because you don't have to edit it, you don't have to, like, you know, go into the whole shebang and render. You know, rendering takes time, and you got to go do something else during that time. You got to come back, you got to split your attention, and it's all like, man, fracking, remember this, that. Anyways, 100 Perrin in an hour. That's pretty freaking epic. Oh my god. Boobs. I think that's why everybody stuck around with this game. It's the boobs. It's the boobies. Alright. Anyways. Shout out to the blacks over there. I mean the black axe in the black tank. That's all. That's all. Okay. I'm gonna call it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's keep this train rolling. If you want to join the guild, get your butt in here. If you want to be on a Coliseum team with me, get your ass in here. Message me, mail me. Go on the Discord link in the description below. It's a permalink, and I think I got it down now. I really do. I think I got it down. I think it's gonna stay permanent. I'm not gonna refresh that link unless on accident, but I'm not gonna do it. No, Michael, no. But anyways, Coliseum team. If you want to get in on video, if you're like a super mega pro and you want to show yourself off, I don't give a fuck. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. I just want to play, you know. So let's do something fun. Let's do something badass. Let's do something insane, because that's what this game's all about. It's a fucking insane Flyff, man. It's the insanity Flyff. So, with all that being said, I think that is done. I think we done with this one, okay? And I don't like ending videos, you know. I just don't, and I feel weird about it, but I got to. So I gotta say bye. Okay, bye. Love you all. Peace.